Hello, my name is Clive Johnson, and I am an interfaith minister ordained by the One Spirit Interfaith Foundation in London. Every minister or trainee minister within the foundation makes a vow at the time of their ordination, which is their commitment to service in ministry. My own vow is to mindfully serve the spiritual needs of everyone where I feel I'm meant to, and to graciously consider the needs of anyone who feels led to me. I feel it's important for me to say when I don't feel that I'm best qualified, or for whatever reason, sometimes that's not necessarily a very rational reason, I don't feel best able to support a particular need, even if that's quite rare. But within ministry there are certain areas of focus where I feel particularly drawn to, and others where I feel I'm very poorly qualified. Perhaps an obvious example there is working with young women in adolescence and adolescent rites of passage, where I feel perhaps the services of one of my very lovely lady friends in the ministry would be better qualified to help. But that said, my ministry is very broad, really. I am open to serving in virtually any capacity. That, of course, includes the fairly normal, if you like, requests that are usually associated with baby blessings or namings, weddings, and funerals, as well as with planning for a funeral. But I'm particularly drawn to events in life, rites of passage, situations that perhaps fall outside the normal practice for ceremony and spiritual support, be that prayer or counselling. These include the likes of someone retiring and facing perhaps this second half of their life and wondering what to do, situations where people suffer a sudden loss of capacity, perhaps a major health crisis or a major accident, for example, or loss of a job. I am particularly drawn to working with people who want their relationship to be blessed. That's not necessarily in a wedding ceremony, but a couple living together, or who want to renew or make fresh vows, along with people that want to remain single and actually celebrate that and have some meaningful way of commemorating their own commitment and asking for blessing in that area. The other main area, I suppose, that I feel particularly drawn to, and this is probably results more from a personal love and interest than anything, is blessings for animal friends. So where a new pet is brought into a family, for example, or in situations where it's necessary to sadly have an animal put down, or indeed after they've passed. These are all important moments, I believe, when ceremony and support can add a lot of value and help the grieving person move through a very difficult situation. Ceremony is very important in society, in my view. It's something that we've lost touch of a lot in Western society, at least. Rites of passage in young adulthood, for example, rarely exist in most families these days. And I think we've actually really lost contact with something that allows us to bring the sacred into our lives and to process what are often quite difficult changes and transitions. And ceremony can play a very important role in doing this and in helping the subconscious to move through this so-called liminal state of uncertainty. And of course we're asking for fresh blessing in the years and days ahead. And apart from ceremony, counselling can play an important role too in helping someone move through a difficult or challenging situation, or perhaps a very exciting and a new situation, in a meaningful way, and ask for blessing and, if relevant, healing for them as they move into a new period of their lives and let go of the old. So my ministry is quite broad. I have a very open mind and a very open heart to suggestions. I work with people of all faiths and none. My main focus is on helping individuals connect with their spirituality, with their core selves, if you like, or their understanding, however vague, of what the divine is, be that a personal God or someone or something described in other terms, Mother Nature being one example. So please do make contact with me if you feel that I may be of service to you, and I look forward to speaking.